welcome back to Happy Hour with Lyndsi. This is episode 3 of this segment, and today we are going to be making Prickly Pear Margaritas and Mexican shrimp bites. Prickly Pear Margaritas are one of my favorite drinks. Sometimes when I get them out at bars, they're just not all made the same. Some of them are pretty terrible, others are really good. So I actually have not tried this recipe yet, so it'll be my first time trying it with you guys, and I'm super excited. Also, again, we have a special treat. We have my good friend Drea here again to
hey guys.
taste test and entertain. So first, I do have this cocktail mixing cup. I have my pitcher already full of crushed ice. And let's begin. All right, so.
This is my favorite part, I'm not gonna lie. The tequila.
All right, so we actually need 3 cups. However, I'm not sure if we have enough, but I tried to use what I have in the house. So maybe a little light.
Ooh.
We have 1 cup. 1 cup of silver tequila. So I might as well just pull it in here. Directly into the pitcher with ice. Next, we're going to do a 1/2 cup of the Cointreau.
And that's the one that smells really good, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm super excited. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour it into here first so I can do some mixing before I pour it in with the tequila and the ice. You can already tell it smells really good.
Yeah.
It has orange aromas to it, and it just smells so delicious. I can't wait.
I want to put one of those little instant things just to let it like diffuse into the house.
Going to do some lime juice. Just going to squeeze the fresh lime juice directly into here. All right, now we have the lime juice in. Next, we're going to be adding the prickly pear simple syrup. So for this recipe, it's going to be 3/4 cup.
It's a very fun pink.
It is. It smells really good.
Oh, that does smell really nice.
It's really sweet.
Yeah. Lots of smells going on here. I like it.
Yes. All right, perfect. Just going to stir it up. I really like this cup. I actually got this cocktail mixer cup at Crate & Barrel the other day, and literally their entire section of bartender cups and tools was amazing. I was very surprised. All right, now it is stirred. I'm gonna pour it directly into the jar with ice and tequila.
Into the pitcher.
Yeah, the pitcher, not the
Into
jar.
the thick of it. Into the thick of it.
All right, I'm gonna add a little bit more ice. Honestly, that song got stuck in my head.
I'm sorry,
so bad.
Dad.
It took weeks. It's okay. All right, so gonna put some limes in and stir it up again.
Oh, the ice gives me the chills.
I'm
But it looks so
excited.
refreshing.
The pitcher is ready. Now we're going to prepare our glasses. I have these 2 Mexican style glasses that I thought were just so cute for margaritas. You know, not the typical margarita glass, which I kind of find a little bit boring. So I decided to go with these because they're unique. So I'm just going to put some lime juice across the rims. Then I'm going to take my margarita salt. If you don't have to get margarita salt, any coarse white salt is good. All right, now I'm just going to fill up these cups with some crushed ice. Spill some along the way. going to pour our margaritas. And now add a little lime wedge. And they're all set.
Oh, this is so cute. Thank you.
Oh, cheers. After we've already
Right.
mixed our rims.
Oh.
All right, now that we've made our Prickly Pear Margaritas, we are going to make our appetizer, which is going to be the Mexican shrimp bites. I'm super excited. This is an extremely easy recipe, just like the Prickly Pear Margaritas. So if you need something nice and quick, this is definitely for you. Right here, I have already prepared how I'm going to cook the shrimp. So I have the shrimp in the pan, a little bit of butter, olive oil, salt, pepper, chili powder, onion powder, and some shallots. Also just a tad bit of garlic. And from here, we're going to cook the shrimp until it's ready. Now that we're finished cooking our shrimp, I moved it to a little serving dish so it's easier to take out with a little tongs to then put on our chips. So I took just regular Lay's potato chips, the original. I looked for all the flat pieces because that's going to be the best for what we're making. I guess it doesn't really matter as long as you can find a bigger piece with a lot of area so that you can put all of the ingredients on top and it will be able to be stable, then you're fine. But I've picked out the flat pieces. So first what we're going to do is we're going to take our chip. We're going to take a little spoon, get some guacamole.
I like guac, it's so good.
It really does.
It's like the perfect texture too. It's like not too chunky, but it's the smooth to just,
right?
best consistency.
All right, I'm just going to put guacamole on all these chips. All right, I put guacamole on all these chips. Essentially, I just kind of took the spoon, grabbed a dollop and put it on the chip and kind of eyeballed it to see how much would be appropriate for these smaller chips. So now that we have the guacamole on, I'm just going to arrange these on the plate because this is going to be the serving plate when we're finished. All right. Now, the fun part, we're gonna go ahead and put the delicious shrimp that we've cooked on top of the guacamole. I'm gonna use my trusty bar tongs that are really used for ice, but that's the perfect size for the shrimp. You can use any tongs, of course, that you'd like. I'm going to take the shrimp and I'm going to put it vertically on top of the avocado or the guacamole to kind of give it some height. Yeah.
But vertical adds the aesthetic.
It does. It makes it look a little more fancy, like a catered dish.
It does. Yeah. It's more appetizer, yeah.
If you want to, if you have like bigger chips that you're using, you could even put 2 pieces of shrimp, or you can get jumbo shrimp. That's actually what I was looking for at Trader Joe's, was the jumbo Alaskan shrimp, and they were all out.
Oh.
I'm also trying not to get any excess ingredients, like any of the shallots really to be on, because sometimes when they're cooked, they just don't look nice when they're stuck onto a shrimp, but they help with cooking to add that extra flavor. All right. So now we are done adding the shrimp onto the guacamole. Last, we are going to take some fresh cilantro and we're just going to rip off the leaves and sprinkle them on, and then we're done.
Okay. We're good? Yeah?
Yeah.
We're good with one? We'll grab one.
So you can put just some leaves on the plate for aesthetic purposes.
Oh,
And then you want to rip smaller pieces to sprinkle on top of the shrimp.
Do you need more?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just gonna grab a spoon full and just kind of rip it up. All right.
Are you doing it like garnish?
Yeah, I'm just sprinkling.
I'll let you do that. I'm gonna mess it up.
All right, so ripping the smallest pieces you can is going to help. Honestly, you don't have to get fresh cilantro. You can get like the chopped cilantro at the grocery store. They also have like in the spices section, chopped cilantro that you can just kind of sprinkle. Whatever you like. Fresh cilantro just kind of makes it look a little bit more fancy if that's what you're going for your group. Right, and we're all set. We have our Mexican shrimp bites, which just consisted of a Lay's potato chip, guacamole, shrimp, and fresh cilantro on top. So now our appetizers are all set and ready to eat. I'm super excited. Let's try it.
Okay.
All right, this is kind of a big one.
Hey.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Wow, so flavorful. The cilantro really gives it a fresh
I like the shrimp.
freshness.
I think just all the flavors with the shrimp and the guac, it brings it together.
Right? Oh my gosh.
Because you have to like, it's very fresh with the guac, but however you cook the shrimp, those seasonings,
Yeah.
you did your thing.
You definitely don't go too light on the seasonings when you're cooking shrimp. Just put whatever you think tastes good. I usually do a combination of like chili powder. Sometimes I do a Cajun seasoning, onion powder. Sometimes I do a spicy honey. Just depends on what you're making, but shrimp, you can never go wrong with the spices that you're wanting to use. As long as it makes it a little spicy, gives it a kick, you're good.
Yeah.
But all in all, this was delicious. The Prickly Pear Margaritas, this Mexican shrimp bites, so delicious and very easy to make. Honestly, the Prickly Pear Margaritas, this is one of the easiest drinks I've ever made because all you really have to do is mix all of the ingredients and put it in a pitcher and it's ready to be served. And again, with the Mexican shrimp bites, prep time probably about 10 minutes, cook time 4 minutes, and putting it together for presentation about less than 5 minutes. So it's definitely perfect for Taco Tuesday. It could be a great introduction as your appetizer for tacos with your friends. And then the Prickly Pear Margaritas, it just gives it that extra oomph at your happy hour. Thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for next week. We're gonna have a very special drink and appetizer. So it's gonna be a secret. I can't let you guys know now, but definitely stay tuned. And if you like this video, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up and subscribe for more videos such as happy hour and just lifestyle videos, games, pranks, all of that. We'll see you next week.